I've got some insane trading methods that can help you make a ton of coins on FIFA 22. But before we jump into that, I need to show you the easiest way for you to get some coins. If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com and use code CHIEF for 6% off at checkout. Now let's go ahead and jump right into this video. All right, boys. So jumping into these trading methods, we got a couple different high budget methods that you guys can use to help build your coins up. So getting into these, the first one we're going to be looking at is one very popular one that I've been using since Premier League Team of the Season. So what we're going to do is we're going to go Premier League, Manchester City, Gold Rare, Portuguese players. So in this filter, what we're looking at here is we are looking at Ruben Diaz, João Cancelo, and Bernardo Silva. So we got two 86s and an 87 in this filter. So if we take a look at the price of these, fodder isn't really too expensive at the moment. You can see it's actually pretty cheap. These are down at like 9,000 coins or so. So what we're going to do, we're going to find the price these are selling at right now, which seems to be about 8.5K. And then we want to pick these up for about 10% under that price. Wow, Bernardo Silva there for 7.6K. We'll list him up for 8.5, just like that. So if these are selling for 8.5, I'd probably try to pick them up for 7.7 or less, I would say. Because selling for 8.5K, let me think here, that's losing 425 coins on tax. So it'll make at least a couple hundred coins a card here. And you can see there, not too difficult to pick these up. So easy coins to be made here. And with these fodder filters, it's always worth kind of like checking out the bidding market. But I find sniping to be way better. And you can see there we pick up another Bernardo Silva, this time for 7K, list him up for 8.5, just like that. So getting into our next filter here, what we're going to jump over to is the Serie A here. And if we take a look, we are going to look at Piemonte Calcio rare gold center backs here. So in this filter, we've got an 85, two 85s, and an 86. We got Delict, we got Benucci, and we got Chiellini in here. And if we take a look at the price of these, again, these are super cheap right now, all sorts of fodder. So at about close to 5K here, looks like 5.4K is going to be the price we're trying to sell at here. So when I'm picking these up, I want to pick these up for probably 4,800 or less, maybe 4,700 here. So sit here and try to snipe for about 4,700 because again, 10% is kind of the area I'm trying to pick these up for, 10% less than the price we're selling for because you get 5% tax and then you'll make kind of 5% profit on those cards. Is kind of a good general rule of thumb when you're figuring out what you want to pick cards up for. So we'll see if we can pick a card up here. And again, especially if you're on like late at night, it's worth trying to see if you can pick up cards on bid here. So we take a look. Like you can see there's some deals coming in here, got like 5-6 minutes on these. So it's worth seeing if there's any deals on bid. But a lot of times, as you can see, people just bid really high on them. So I usually don't even bother with it. But moving on to our third and final filter, probably my favorite filter for the entire year is going to be gold rare Bayern Munich midfielders. This filter is ridiculous. Oh my goodness, why do I keep yawning? And if we get into this one, the players we're looking at in this, I think there's 7 players. So let me go top to bottom. So we got Sabitzer, Sane, Nabry, Coman, Kimmich, Muller, Goretzka. That's 7 players in this filter. Two 84s, 85s, couple 86s, 87, and then 89, I believe. So that's what we're working with here. If we take a look at the price of these, Sabitzer and Sane are obviously going to be the cheapest as the 84s here. And if we take a look at the price, Sabitzer currently selling for about 3,500 here. So I want to him up, pick all of these up really for 3,100 or less here. Now, when it comes to bidding on these cards, again, you want to kind of have footbin up on the side so that you're able to quickly look up prices because if you're bidding on cards, obviously if there's a Kimmich that pops up, you're able to bid a lot more than 3K. Whereas Sabitzer, you're only willing to bid up to like 3,000 coins because obviously he doesn't sell for as much. So when you're bidding, make sure you just have those up. Ooh, give that Sane. Oh, what? We miss out on one there for 3K. But yeah, when you're bidding, obviously have footbin up, know the prices. For example, Muller here. I don't know Muller's price off the top of my head, so I'd go footbin. I'd go type in Muller here, and he sells for 10.5K, so that's actually a decent deal there. I'm gonna try to pick him up for 9.2. And then you just kind of do that over and over. And then a lot of times you can get deals on a guy like a Kimmich because just not a lot of people are going and bidding on a gold Kimmich right now. So it's worth having a go there and trying to pick those up. Let's see if we do pick these cards up here. It looks like I'm honestly gonna get these. I would have gotten outbid by now if I wasn't going to. So we'll take that. A couple Mullers for 9.2. Potentially a Delict for 2K, probably not. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next video.